it said that Christ's feet were so dark, it looked like they was burned in a furnace. You automatically know that means black. But what we would do in our mind, because we've been taught white Jesus so long, we'll say the rest of his body's a different color.
Yeah,
what people on the earth got different color damn legs in their body? Your feet are brown, ain't they, and the rest of your legs, your arms is brown, right? Your face. So that means, so from Christ's feet all the way up to his face, it was the same color as the rest of his body, which was what color? There you go. That's how easy it is. That's why they don't want you to know what Christ looked like, because when you find out that, damn, Jesus looked like us, but they told us he was white.
Right.
And then you'll be like, well, what else did they lie about?
Bring it out.
If they lied about Jesus, who's the most talked about person on the face of the earth, right? Everybody talk. There's churches everywhere, and they all teach about Jesus Christ, right? If they lied about the most important man on the face of the earth, what he looked like, just to hide it from me, that he looked like me, well, then they must have lied about a whole lot of other things. And you know what one of them other things they lied about is what the soldier been said, who you was. They lied about what Jesus looked like, and then they told you, you ain't nothing but a nigga. You a black African-American nigga. That's what they told you, instead of saying that, no, you the 12 tribes of Israel. You from the tribe of Judah. You're the people of God. And what we did to you was wrong. We shouldn't have did that. But they didn't do that. They said, hey, we can never let them know that they are the children of Israel from the tribe of Judah, and that their Savior looked like them. Look like you. Look like us. And you understand, when he looked like us, now the world starts to make sense. No wonder they hated Jesus, just like they hate us. Right. And now you begin to fit, you figure out, you're like, damn, okay, so I gotta uncover all the lies that I've been told. Like, what's that on your neck right there? Huh? Your who? Your ump? That's another lie that they told you. Because that ump goes back to what? You said uncle. Oh, okay, I thought you said ump, like Egyptian type of thing. Okay, all right then. Well, see, these are lies that they told us. So now you understand Jesus was what color? Read it one more time. We're going to read it one more time. Watch this. Read verse 11.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 11.
What's your name? Jacob? Jaden. Okay, Jaden, I want you to turn around, and I'm going to do something. Turn around real quick. Look out there, Jaden.
Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book, and send it unto the 7 churches which are in Asia, unto Ephesus, and unto Smyrna, and unto Pergamos, and unto Thyatira, and unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. Verse 12, and I turned to see the voice that spake with me.
Jaden, what'd he do with it? What'd you do when I called your name?
Read verse 12 again. And I turned to see the voice that spake with me.
You turned around because I called your what? That's the same thing that happened with John.
Right. That's right.
Jesus is standing behind. He said, John.
Right.
And he turned around.
And what did he tell John?
And what thou seest, write in a book.
I want you to write down what you see, John. He turned around. He said, write down what you see. Now go back to verse 14.
Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now you see what John's write down. He write down what Jesus looked like, because Jesus said, write down what you see.
Right.
So, okay, well, we got woolly hair. All right, well, we got woolly hair, right? Okay, keep reading.
As white as snow.
It was completely white. His hair was woolly and white. So he got nappy white hair like an old man would have, right? Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Get that sign, Duell. Get the sign. So the whites of his eyes was red.
Good.
Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
feet were like fine brass, which is the color of is brown.
Right.
All right, it's a derivative of brown. His feet was brown because where'd he start from? He started from his head, and then he worked his way all the way down his body, right, to look at his feet. Keep reading.
As if they burned in a furnace.
His feet was so brown, it looked like they had what? Burned in a furnace. That means that they was what color? Did they get whiter or darker? There you go.
Right.
So Jesus from the foot down looks like who? Black man.
That's right.
Us.
That's right.
Matthew 24 real quick. He looked like us, and he told John, make sure you write down what I look like, because my people are going to go into slavery. And when they go into slavery for their sins, for them rebelling against what I told them to do, their ancestors, you might not have done it, but your ancestors rebelled against God and said, I'm going to put your children in slavery.
Right.
We are suffering that right now.
Right.
They are going to go into slavery. White people are going to rule over them, put them in chains, sell them on auction blocks, and they're going to change their name and the image of what Jesus looked like. So look what he did. Hold on, sir. Let me read this. Matthew 24.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
No man what?
No man deceive you.
Jesus said, make sure don't nobody trick you out here. Make sure don't nobody play no game, run game on you.
Right.
Make sure people don't tell you that I look like a white man when the very book about me says I look like a what?
Black man.
That's right.
Jesus said, make sure don't nobody run no game on you out here. Because what happens when they ran game on us, when we was in slavery, you know what they did? They took this image of what Jesus looked like away from us, away from our memory, and they gave this to us right here.
Check it out.
Now, you tell me this. What should they begin? Marvin, in the hood, who's the safest person in the hood at 12 o'clock at night jogging down the street? Is it a white woman or is it a black man?
Bring it out.
Who is it, Marvin? Who's the safest person in the hood at 12 o'clock at night with drug dealers on the corner if they jog down the street? White woman or a black man?
Bring it up.
Huh? I said the safest person. White woman. You know very well ain't none of y'all gonna put your hands on that white woman.
That's right.
Y'all will look at her and be like, she crazy as hell. And she run by, but you ain't gonna touch her because you know what? You think she belongs to Jesus.
Right.
Better not touch that white woman. Cops gonna put you up under the jail, boy. Don't touch her. Hey, but that nigga got $1,000 on him. Let's go ride up on him.
Right.
Am I right? Why? Because they took away the image of Christ. We don't even see each other like that.
Right.
We see each other as niggas.
Right.
But you see white people as Jesus, and you better not lay a hand on them.
Right.
That's why you're afraid of white people right now. You won't touch them at all. And this is why, that's why Jesus said what? Read it again.
Take heed that no man deceive you.
Don't let nobody deceive you, because in that deception of what he looked like, you'll learn to hate yourself and hate your own people.
Right.
Right.
And you'll kill your own people, but you won't touch the people that put your ass in slavery. Put you in jail, racially profile you, got you in six trunk around here buying food from a damn Syrian,
Right. Bring it up.
from an Arab.
Right.
Can't even go back to his own country, but he'll set up shop in a black neighborhood and sell you poison, sell you blacks, sell you pork, sell you all kind of Coke 45.
Right.
Bring it up.
But he won't put a damn dollar in this hood.
That's right.
We've been deceived to hate each other because they taught us white Jesus, which is a lie. Christ said what?
Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am
They
Christ.
gonna say what?
I am Christ.
Who's the people that said that they was Jesus Christ?
Bring it out.
White folk.
Right.
That's why when you go on the internet right now, you type in Jesus. Does that image pop up or this one right here?
Bring it out.
He knows it. Jaden knows it.
That's right.
Jaden knows it. How old are you, Jaden? 11. He knows that the people that say they are Jesus is these people. You don't see that on the internet. Christ said what? Read it one more time.
Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
They say, I'm Christ. Boom. Now you know who Jesus was talking about.
Bring it out.
They lied to us.
Right.
We are the Israelites
Lied to us.
from the tribe of Judah. That's our
That's right.
name.
That's right.
That's what he called us. White man said you ain't nothing but an American black
Right.
hat, aka niggas,
Right up, right up.
aka entertainers, aka thoughts,
Right.
aka pimps,
Bring it
drug
out.
dealers. That's what they told us. But God said you the Israelites from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
And the reason why you've been deceived is because you turned your back on me.
Bring it out.
But God's merciful enough, though, in the last days to do what? Why you think we out here teaching y'all that Jesus looked like us?
Right.
Out the Bible, which they ain't never done in the church. Why you think that? Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 23. The reason why you put it down, the reason why we out here is because it's something spiritual happening in the black community. It's a reawakening of who we truly are. And God is sitting in the heavens with his hands stretched out like that, waiting on us to take hold of it so he can pull you up out the deception that the white man put us under. No more smoked out, drugged out, doped out, baby mouth, nothing. God like this, I'm going to take you up out of all of that. All you got to do is reach out to him. Watch this. Read that Proverbs 1, I think it's like 23, go straight to the point. Yep.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 23.
Bring it out.
Turn you at my reproof.
What?
Turn you at my reproof.
Turn at the correction of God. When he tells you, thou shalt not do something, I'm going to not do that no more. You know what? Today, the seventh day, which is Saturday, is the Sabbath day of God. I'm supposed to keep it holy and not be buying this damn poison from this Arab and these damn Syrians that sell it to us. Got our people doped out and smoked out on the corners. Old man out here drunk.
Get out.
And you know what? You know what happened, Shirley? Look, you know what happened? Will that Arab or them Syrians or them Chinese people in these stores, will they ever say you've had enough to drink? Stop buying liquor?
Right.
Will they ever say that? Hell no, they won't. Shirley over there will keep giving you that damn bottle of liquor and you got kidney disease, about to die. They will keep selling you that damn poison.
Right.
God said, turn at my correction and you'll live. Because you'll realize that these dudes is the enemies.
That's right.
They slide your money up under here. Yeah, thank you. And then when you want your change back, do they hand you your change? Where they put it? Where they put it at, Jaden? On the damn counter.
Right.
They don't even want to touch your hand. Keep reading. It says, turn at my reproof, my correction. Read.
Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
That's what we doing here. We took hold of God's hand and we came out of the mess, the sin that we lived in. We started reading the Bible. God said, don't do this, don't do that. Okay, we're not going to do that. And then God poured his spirit in us. And that's what's happening in the black community. It's a real awakening of the spirit of God being poured out upon you in these last days by us coming to you. Keep reading.
I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refuse.
Listen to this. It says God called to you and you refused. That's what this is. This is when God called. You refused to hear what he said. Because this makes sense, right? That we were in slavery. They changed the image of Jesus. They don't love us. Hell, you didn't got reason why. You can just look out in the history and your surroundings and know, yeah, these dudes ain't for us. That's common sense, right? Read.
I have stretched out my hand.
Did what?
Stretched out my hand.
Read it one more time.
I have stretched out my hand.
God said, I stretched out my hand. That's what I said. This is why we here. God did what?
I have stretched out my hand.
God stretched out his hand from the heavens. He sent us to stretch out the hand to his people, the children of Israel, the tribe of Judah that's been in slavery, racially profiled, pimped up, and honed down. He stretched out his hand to you. He said what?
And no man regarded.
No man took up the hand of God. He was trying to give you a hand. You was down, laid down in the damn dirt, in the filth, smoked out, whored out, baby mama out, and you was down at the bottom, and every nation did this. Just like he's a series of them do, this is what they did as you was laid down on the ground, your body in the streets like Mike Brown.
Bring it out.
They stepped right over you.
Right.
They didn't help you up.
Right.
That's why we still at the bottom.
Right.
They ain't never helped us up.
That's right. Right.
Read it one more time.
Bring it out.
I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded.
God stretched out his hand to pick you up off the damn ground. You needed help, because wasn't nobody else going to do it. Everybody walked over you and looked at you like, look at that nigga. Pull up yourself by your bootstraps. But you the one that put dope and guns in our community. God came by, after they walked by, God come by like this. I'll help you out. Let's go. I'll stand you up on your feet. I'll show you who you are. I'll tell you what your real nationality is.
Right.
That you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
And the reason why that you in these kind of conditions as a nation of people is because you turned your back on me.
Right.
God stretched out his hand trying to pick us up right now. That's what's happening. Read.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
But you heard God and said, man, I ain't trying to keep the laws? You mean to tell me I can't be sleeping with all these women? Just leave me on the ground, God. You mean to tell me I can't smoke dope no more? Man, just leave me on the ground, God. I'd rather stay down there in the filth that's killing me, slowly but surely. But I'd rather stay down here. God said he stretched out his hand and you did this. Look, I'm stretched out. Act like you don't want me to help you up. That's what we did to God. That's what we do with the Spirit. When we tell you, hey, Jesus is a black man, he looked like you. He died so that you can have a chance to come back to the Heavenly Father and stand up on your feet as a man and be proud of who you are. No more blonding your damn hair and bleaching your skin and wearing a white Jesus chain around your neck. God will give you purpose in your life. And we said, get your damn hand out of my face, God. I said, okay, I got something for you. 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 And when I take you from here, and I put you over here, it's going to be the worst atrocities that you can ever imagine. But you're going to still live in them. You might not went on the ship, but you still living in the sin that our ancestors did.
Right.
Keep reading.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity.
God said he going to do what?
Laugh at your calamity.
What God said he going to do when you get jacked up? Y'all think God, see, you know what? This is where the image of Jesus, knowing he's a black man with woolly hair, look like us, you'll understand that he'll laugh at your ass in heaven. This right here, when you learn this white image right here, you've been taught that God loves you no matter what. You can do whatever you want to. He hates the sin, but not the what? Anybody know? He hates the sin, but not the sinner. He loved me no matter what I do. You learned that with him, the white Jesus. But the black man Jesus, the black God that sits in the heaven, that stretched out his hand to you, he said he gonna do what?
I also will laugh at your calamity.
He gonna laugh at your ass. Just so you be embarrassed, you be hurt. Hey, Lil J, when you get hurt and somebody laugh at you, does that make you feel good? Nah. God laughing at us because he stretched out his hand to help you. I got you. Go ahead.
I will mock when your fear cometh.
He gonna do what?
I will mock when your fear cometh.
You afraid? God said, I'm gonna say, I told you so. That's what we at. So what do we got to do so God will stop laughing at us? You got to reach out and take God's hand. He reaching out to you. And this is just the beginning because we got to go. We got places to be because we're going to go back and fellowship with each other. This is the beginning of the knowledge that you got to be searching out so you can find out what God requires of you. This is the beginning. We can't teach you everything right here. We can lead you to the water, but you got to do what? You gotta drink it. It's on you. Or you can stay on the ground living in the filth and have all these nations keep doing this. And sell you malt liquor that'll kill you. Sell your pork chops that'll kill you. Sell your blacks that'll kill you. That's on you. So we'll leave you with that. I pray you brothers, sisters, sure, take God's hand and begin to do the research. So check out that flyer when you get a chance, all right? Jaden, what Christ looked like? What color was he? There you go.
That's right.
Remember that?
That's right.
Whenever somebody start talking about Jesus, be like, hey, you know Jesus was a black man.
That's right.
Let them know.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.